Hello YouTube, this is an alcohol review of Not Your Mom's Apple Pie. Right there. Now I have been a fan of Not Your Dad's root beer. I think it's absolutely fantastic from this small town brewery. So when I saw this Not Your Mom's Apple Pie, I've been just dying to give it a try. And it just happened to be at the right rack, at the right price, at the right time, so I was able to get my claws onto one bottle. It says here on the label, a small town brewer makes specialty beers that utilize unique ingredients with an unmistakable taste of nostalgia. Brewing with Madagascar vanilla. Okay, there are actually various types of vanilla as well as cinnamon that are out there. Madagascar, I guess, is one of the better ones. At least that's the impression I've always had. It says best served chilled or poured over ice, 5.5 alcohol by volume. It is chilled by over 24 hours. This beer is as American as Mom's apple pie. In fact, we brew it with Madagascar vanilla and cinnamon to bring you a crisp, one-of-a-kind dessert brew. We know you'll enjoy it. We do. Small town brewery, La Crosse, Wisconsin. I did not know that. Beer brewed with spices, natural vanilla, extract, apple juice, other natural and artificial flavors, caramel color added. I hate it when they add coloring. I really prefer when a whiskey or rum or something does not add coloring to it. It seems like you're hiding something if you have to do that. So a beer adding caramel makes you wonder. Alright. My big rip glass, which you cannot read. In short, support your local brewery. Lots of nice bubbles, 0 head, thus equaling no lace, but still plenty of bubbles. We have a yellow with a slight tint of tan. You guys get more tan than I do. So it's nice along that line. I smell cider. Hints of cinnamon, hints of vanilla. More cider. Mostly cider. Oh, that's interesting. It's a very light taste all the way around. .5 alcohol by volume. I can believe that. You almost taste no alcohol. No, can't, yes, no. It's a pain in the rear end. Alright, very light taste, almost watery. Think of a cider that's been watered down. I can taste some of the cinnamon. I can taste some of the vanilla. But put it this way. It is a watered down cider. And that's the main taste you get. So you can imagine the level of the cinnamon and the vanilla that you would be getting on this. Because that's even less yet. So you almost sort of have to dig for it. And if I didn't know better, if I wasn't told that there was vanilla and cinnamon in this, I doubt if I would have picked up the cinnamon at all. So I'm willing to bet it's more of a trick of the mind than actually tasting the cinnamon. I do get the vanilla, but boy, is it faint. And of course, you do get a bitterness of hops. which would left me stumped if it wasn't for the label stating this is a beer. I don't think this is really much of a beer. There's a faint hops taste mixed in with cider. So, in my humble opinion, I'd say this is a cider that has hops as a flavoring, rather than a beer that has cider as a flavoring. I know, it's cutting hairs. It really doesn't matter that much. Think of it this way. It's watered down cider, a light touch of vanilla, a faint touch of cinnamon, and a aftertaste of hops, which sounds peculiar, but really, in your glass, it's not that bad. I mean, today is the first day of higher temperatures in this part of the world that I happen to land in. And this would do well. Like I said, the sun is setting. This would be a phenomenal drink. It actually is a phenomenal drink for this time of year, which is early summer. Temperatures starting to come up. Sun's starting to set. This goes well with all of that. Now, I myself like drinks that have a good, healthy, thick body to them. A good stout, a good Merlot, something along that line. This is completely on the other end of the spectrum. It's practically watered down. So if you like things that are light, a light beer, lightly brewed coffees, let's see, a Chardonnay, things along that line, I have the feeling you'll really, really appreciate this. To me, it's almost too faint, mainly because I like stronger flavors. Not there's anything wrong with this. It's just I like stronger flavors. So those of you who appreciate the lighter end of things, you'll probably fall in love with this almost immediately. So there we go. Pretty good for summertime. I'm willing to bet this will be worthless in winter, but a good hot summer's day, good hot summer's night, very well. This is Mom's apple pie. I'm sorry, not your mom's apple pie. Quite tasty for summertime. Give it a try, see what you think. Any comments are down below, please. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, and review this online so the rest of us on the YouTube community. I'm sorry, it's hot and this is very tasty for hot weather. So I'm going to suck down the last of this bottle. But, alright, back to where it was. Buy it, try it, see what you think. Let the rest of us in the YouTube community know your thoughts on Not Your Mom's apple pie. Like I said, this stuff is great for hot summer nights. Give it a try, see what you think, and until next time, keep on drinking.